It was about a year ago that it was announced that actor Luke Evans, who will soon be back on the big screen as the heroic Bard the Bowman in The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies, would be playing the lead character in a reboot of the cult classic The Crow, in a role made famous by Brandon Lee. However, very little progress has been made on the film, and yesterday the film lost its director, who had been attached for 3 years. Now on top of that, it appears that Evans is also leaving the film. When asked if he was still doing the film, Evans said the following: "No, at the minute, The Crow is not for me. I think it's a little, I'm sure it's going to go ahead at some point, but I have other projects that are greenlit and ready to go, and projects that I'm very interested in. And I can't wait much longer." Christian, how big of a loss is it if The Crow loses Evans?
This project in general is just a mess. It's been a mess for a little bit. There've been people dropping out left and right. This is more, like, I understand this having these types of problems way more than I expect jobs, This is one that I love the original 1994 Crow. I love that film. I don't know if it needs to be retold because I think the fact that there's so many sequels afterwards hurt it.
Yeah.
Luke Evans would have been a great Crow. I don't know if it would have. That would have been a huge success. They don't know how to retell it. It's been told already so many different times, and this particular. I think you leave this one alone. I don't think you need to do it again. Maybe they just want to do it because it's the only superhero movie they can do outside of Marvel and DC at this point. But I'll leave it alone. It's obviously fallen apart for a reason. I think just keep watching the 1994 one. It's awesome.
I think this does hurt, and this hurts a lot, because this is a 1-2 punch from day one to day two. You lose the director who's been attached for 3 years. This isn't like the Jobs situation. I know this isn't what you were saying, but it's not like the Jobs situation where we had a director on for a few weeks and then they changed their mind, whatever. They had this director who's been developing this for 3 years. And this project, they've got the creator of The Crow on as the creative consultant on the film. That's clearly not helping much. But the one thing they really had going for it is Luke Evans, who might be the embodiment right now of the best actor in Hollywood who is not getting good roles. Because, you put him in Dracula Untold, all people are going to think about Dracula Untold, it's a disappointing film. Yeah, it's a bad film, but damn, he's a good actor.
Yeah, and The Hobbit will help.
The Hobbit will help, but you had him in Three Musketeers, which is a horrible film, but damn, he was good. You had that one about Edgar Allan Poe that he was in with John Cusack a couple years ago.
Yeah.
He's great, but it's a terrible movie. And he keeps getting out. Granted, he was a pretty good villain in Fast and Furious, which is great. And I liked him in Immortals. I liked him as Zeus in Immortals.
Oh, right.
I was really looking forward to him playing the Crow. I thought this could have been a really neat opportunity for him. I love this guy, and I think this hurts a project, and you're right now. This is now getting into ridiculous territory. I don't know that this thing's ever going to happen now. Anyway, Mark, how do you see it?
But, if you're a fan of Luke Evans, I think that's the right career move, is don't do this again. Because that's what happened with Dracula. And Dracula is kind of suffering from the same fatigue that I think The Crow is. It's like, look, The Crow was great. I loved the first Crow. And then every week I went to the video store when I was a kid, there's like another Crow sequel coming out. It's direct to VHS. And it just you get tired of it after a while. And I think that if a director drops out after 3 years doing this story, it's a bummer, because The Crow is that movie that could be the answer to all the huge Marvel and DC films that could be this low. It doesn't have to have a big budget. It could be tiny and independent feel to it. That's the bummer to me. It's not that Luke Evans is going to be playing. I think he's going to be fine. I think you get somebody else to play the Crow. I just don't think we need to see it.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.